are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To throw, it's Griffin. The pocket breaking down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
A pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? It's the running back in the flat. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Griffin. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. He could go. Creative running there. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defense coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Turner trying to create good field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass. It's Griffin. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's running out of time here. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. They'll run it from the gun. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Now they pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Vols. This quarterback on fire today. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Makes the catch downfield. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this one is caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
This will likely be the last play of the half.
42 Spider.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Knocks that one right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They get the second half started with a running play. Passes the 40. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now a carry here for the fullback. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Looking downfield, it's Griffin. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Bursts into space. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Going to try to use his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance.
It's no good.
The deficit remains in 6 after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Fights through the tackle. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He finds some space. As the first down is still going. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the option. He's keeping it. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Through the defender. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Volunteers will send their punt team onto the field.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. Punty comes for his second punt of the game. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And as we take a break, we take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. That gain sets up a third down play. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And now the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made it one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Griffin. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. And the Vols come to the line with 1st and goal.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can...
Touchdown, Volunteers. Add 6 more points to the total. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Turner. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fighting him off.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They've got him down, but the offense gets That's the first down they needed to just run the clock out. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And it's a kneel down.
Chris, this has been an unbelievable game, and this is really what we're about doing. Now you can head to the locker room, maybe throw the wristbands to the crowd for the kids, gloves, towels. Get to share it with the home team and the fans. It's a great win for this team.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for.